Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is Messages from Our Future Self. So we'll pick a month, see where our future self is coming from and what we want to tell ourselves that's coming up in the near future, or what we should prepare for, or something that's happening between now and then. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? Okay. Pile 1, Smokey Quartz. Pile 2, Hematite. Pile 3, Citrine. And pile 4, Aquamarine. So take a moment. Pick the pile or the crystal you are most drawn to, and we'll see what your future self wants you to know. Okay, pile 1, if you choose Smokey Quartz, here we go. Let's get your month, which is January. All right, a couple months away. Yeah, not too far in the future. And here's your cards. King of Swords, Tower, 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups. All right. Well, the Tower's here. So we know that this is going to be a sudden change come January, or the end of this year, the beginning of the new year. There's some kind of sudden change in your life. You know, I'm not really feeling that it's good or bad. I'm kind of leaning towards it's meant to happen for your highest good. Like Tower moments always happen for that reason. But I feel like there's something good that's going to come out of it. So you're going to be in the King of Swords energy, like either after this happened or while it's happening. And you're going to realize that you're okay. Like this is happening for a reason, and you're going to deal with it. Like you're going to see very clearly what needs to be done, like how you need to respond to this Tower moment. And you're thinking logically. You're not going to be emotional. So I kind of like it, because Tower moments tend to make us emotional because something's crumbling, something's falling apart, or there's, you know, this major change that happens like suddenly and quickly, and like we don't have time to recover from it. It's like chaos. So you being in the King of Swords energy makes me feel so much better about this Tower moment, because you're going to be calm. You're going to use your logic. You're going to figure things out. And you're going to see very clearly what needs to be done. Right? So I love it. I do. I love it. Tower moments happen all the time in our lives. And they're rarely fun to go through. You know, they're usually, you know, change is hard. But again, like I said, Tower moments happen for a reason. They happen for our highest good. There's a reason for it. It's the universe's way of making you let go of something that you haven't let go of. You know, they force the change. So anyway, 3 of Wands is here. So that means that, you know, when this happens, or maybe even before it happens, you're going to be like looking out at the harbor, and you're going to be seeing your ships that are coming into dock. So you know things are going to be okay as soon as those ships get here, but they're just not here yet. So you know you're going to be okay. Whatever this Tower moment is, you're going to be fine. But it is an ending. Look at the 10 of Swords. It is something that needs to be done. It's an ending. Well, the good news is we have 2 of Cups here on the end. So either this ending is going to bring in your soulmate, or your soulmate's going to be here to help you through all of this. So you're not going to be going through it alone. So either way, it's a really good card there. It's really something to look forward to, because sudden change could bring the love of your life into your life. Or, you know, the love of your life could step up and really help you through this. You guys could get through it together so you don't feel so alone in the world. So either way, I absolutely adore that energy. Like, it feels really good. Like, you're going to have a person. So, you know, tower moments happen for a reason. So let's not fight it and kind of welcome it, maybe. All right. For me, like, I like to get things over with. So, like, knowing that this is coming in January, I'm like, can we just do it now? Like, I know now, like, let's just get it over with. But, so that's why I said, you know, kind of like looking forward to it. But anyway, here we go. Let's get some, let's get a few more cards. We'll get some tea leaves here. Sorry. It's the fall. It's allergy season for me. My eyes are itching. My throat's going froggy on me. Guaranteed success. Look at that. Look at that. So this tower moment is going to, you know, even though it may not be the best going through it, it's going to bring you success and happiness and possibly love. So, again, meant for you, grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. All right, so, again, we're going to embody the King of Swords energy when we're going through this sudden change. Why? Because we don't want to act emotionally. We don't want to act irrationally. We don't want to make chaotic decisions, right? So we're going to be calm and logical and make decisions that are the best for us. Not with our emotions, but more with our head this time. All right? Because something requires us to handle it carefully. All right? So be smart about it. And I say that coming from somebody who is extremely emotional. I'm an empath, right? So I am emotional. So that's why I'm like kind of like giving you the big warning there, because I know how I would handle a tower moment, or how I have handled tower moments. Not the best. But, you know, just breathe in that King of Swords energy. When you know you're going through this, just say, remember, Christina told me to be King of Swords. I'm going to be stoic and intimidating. Here we go. The Courageous Peony. Let yourself be seen. Okay. Okay, that's actually really good, because this is about, like, it's safe for you to share your voice, to let yourself be seen. You know, it may make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, and you may be afraid of what other people think of you, but it'll become easier, right? It's if you face this fear, and I think that's what they're saying. Like, you're gonna face this fear of worrying about what other people think, and you're gonna be you, and you're not gonna be afraid to be seen through all this. Again, absolutely love that. All right, what else we getting? So far, so good. I mean, it really is. When a tower moment's coming up, like, this is really like the best way to handle it. So, say no. All right, so you don't have to feel like you have to say yes to things. All right, you can say no. Sorry, I didn't get you on pause fast enough. But, you know, I was watching a dog trainer about how to get your dogs to, like, stop barking. And they say, you know, dogs bark for a reason. They're doing their job. They're alerting you, right? So they said if you want your dogs to stop barking, you need to go see what they're barking at. You need to let them know that there's no danger, that the danger is past, because they're alerting you that something's not right. So that's why I had to put you on pause, because I'm trying this. Like, if I go to see what they're barking at, they'll shut up. And as you can see, there's no barking, because I just took 2 seconds to go out there and say, okay now, we're okay now. And I walked away, and they realized that there's nothing to bark at now, and they're done. I don't know why I'm sharing that with you, but it's something I learned. And, when I learn something, I like to share it in case it can help somebody else. But you guys know that those dogs are a thorn in my side when I do readings. Anyway, back to the reading. Say no. It's okay to say no. So they're giving you permission here. You don't have to take on something that you don't want to take on. So something during this Tower moment, if you feel obligated to do something, you can say no. All right? So just keep that in mind. There's a say no card here. So don't, handle it carefully maybe, right? Because the grasshopper's there, but you get to say no if you choose. Remember, life is all about free will. We choose what is best for ourselves. We should, anyway. We don't always do that, but we should. Okay, here we go. Stand your ground. There you go. Don't let anybody bully you. Don't let anybody guilt trip you. Stand your ground. All right? You do you. You do what's best for you. You have guaranteed success. Look at that star card. I mean, that's beautiful. So, and I love the Two of Cups here. That came out in a perfect spot. Believe strange encounters. All right, so you can believe in these weird coincidences that might happen, or you could believe in a sign that you might get. Just have a little bit of faith that everything's going to work out for you, and you're on the right path. No matter what happens, you're on the right path. Celebration. Let go and have fun. So, probably when you're going through this Tower moment, whatever it is, it's not going to be so much fun, right? And you're going to be a little stiff here, a little rigid, because you're in that thinking logically, trying to make the right decisions for yourself. And they're saying, after you do what you need to do, it's okay to let go, have fun, relax, breathe a sigh of relief that it wasn't as bad as you're thinking it could be, because I really don't think it's going to be all that bad. It's going to be an ending to something that you might not want to end, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, and you can celebrate yourself, right, for getting through it unscathed, or for not acting out, or whatever. I don't know. But let's get a sassy card for you. Give me nirvana I can dance to. Again, so it's like, give you something to celebrate. Give me something that I could just let loose and be free and happy. And this one, it says, like, no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. Like dance like no one's watching. Like, just let loose. Let yourself feel happy. Let yourself feel fun. Just accept what is and celebrate what you can. Not caring what anybody else thinks, right? Being you. Having that voice. Your children are watched over by the angels. All right, so if you have any concerns about your children, if you have children, or if you're going to have future children, because this could be about future children as well, they're safe. Everything's going to be okay. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best way to be a good parent and a role model for my own and other people's children. There you go. Kids are fine. They're fine. No matter where they are in this world. Whether if they're just a thought or a dream, or if they're alive and breathing, being a thorn in your side. No, they're safe. Everything's okay in regards to any kids. I'll pull you a few charms real quick. See what comes out. What do we got? We've got the knowledge card. Here we go. King of Swords. This always reminds me of the King of Swords. It's that knowledge. It's that inner knowing. It's those downloads, you know? It's making good, wise decisions. Seeing the bigger picture, right? Not just what's in front of you, but the bigger picture. What's going to bring you happiness and peace in the long run? What can you live with? You have a house. Maybe you are moving. Maybe you need to go somewhere. And it doesn't mean that you have to move your actual living space, but you could be moving onto a new job or moving, I don't know, anything. It's a movement charm. We know your something's ending here, so we know we're moving on from something. There you go. Whatever it is, it is. Sweep away the old, right? Get ready for the new. Be courageous and brave through this. You're going to get through it beautifully, right? It's a journey. It's a journey, and we're on this journey together, and yet you're on it on your own as well. Your journey is yours. It's special to you. Do what's right for you. Trust your intuition while you're doing that, you know, and if you're at a crossroads, I don't know, I always say a little prayer. I always get my answer, you know. Usually through my dreams. Sometimes through meditation. Sometimes by taking a shower. Actually, taking a shower and driving are where I get most of my answers. But, you know, you do what's right. You get your answers how you need to get your answers. We have the rubber ducky here, which for me is a best friend's charm. You got a soulmate energy here. Got soulmate energy. And lastly, we have the foot. So again, it's another movement charm. So it's you know, you don't have to rush it. You can move on slowly, but you're going forward somehow, right? We're not looking back. We're going to go forward. All right, Pile 1, that's what I got. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose Hematite, then this one is your reading. Let's get your month when your future self is coming to you from February. Can you see that? The ring light. Is that better? I know it makes the whole reading darker, but anyway. It's February. Oh, well. You know, it's February. There's the hematite. Pull you up some. There we go. Now I know where to start the cards. All right, let's get your tarot. We have Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. What? 7 of Cups and the Moon. All right, what's going on here? Except I can't put things in a straight line for some reason. Well, I do like that it starts with the Ace of Wands. So it's a new passionate beginning, something exciting coming in for you in February. Something that you are going to be carrying heavy burdens maybe between now and then. And maybe there's some relief coming in February, whatever your burdens are. It kind of feels like you're waiting for some kind of a news, like maybe you're waiting for a promotion to come in or or a raise to come in, or I don't know, it feels like you're carrying some burdens until you get some kind of news. I don't know, maybe it's like being accepted somewhere, or I don't know, but that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. So, and it's like you're the wounded warrior, like you've been through the battle and you're just waiting for this to end, or you're waiting to get the good news, or you're waiting to be able to put the burdens down. I think it's coming, and I think you're going to have some options or some opportunities here, different things. It feels like you're going to have a choice coming in, and they're saying that you might not know what choice to make, but choose wisely. Choose what you really feel would be the best option for you. All right. So you do have something exciting coming in that's going to lead to some kind of opportunity or some kind of options. And you're still going to be a little confused, but yeah, it's a good confusion though. It might be a little frustrating, but it's good because it's an opportunity. It's a new opportunity, something that's going to bring you a lot of passion. So yeah, I think it's a good reading so far because we have something to look forward to. It's not going to be easy, but what in life is easy? Right? It's not going to be completely smooth sailing, but you got it. I just feel a lot of like anxiety or worry about something, and I'm just going to tell you, just, relax a little bit. It's going to work out for you. Right? The decision might make you feel like a little heavy, but again, once this situation is over with, it's going to be smooth sailing after that. Okay? At least it feels like it'll be like a relief. Some kind of a relief. Like maybe you're waiting to see if you got that raise or whatever. And then you're like, oh, okay. Now I can maybe make a purchase. Just what purchase do I make? Something along those lines. Some kind of situation like that. Funnel. Period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. All right. So yeah, we're going to be a little frustrated. That's kind of what I was feeling. Like, it's a heavy burden to have to make a decision on our own or to carry the load until this new situation comes in. But you're going to be learning from it as you do it. So it's not all bad. And you should accept valid criticism. All right, so if somebody disagrees with you or gives you a different opinion, try not to jump down their throat. Try to say, I disagree with you. You could think what you want, but I don't agree with you. That's not who I am, and that's not how I act, and that's not what I want. Or whatever. But they might have a point. You don't have to let them know that they have a point, but they might have a point. I don't know. Just try and accept it graciously as possible. Especially if it's like a mom, being a mom, looking out for you. Try not to jump down her throat. The Cosmic Heart. Make your life a moving prayer. So for me, that's saying, you know what? Give it up. Give it up to God. Give it up to the divine. Don't try to control everything. Don't try to micromanage everything. This is like, the universe hears you. We're energy. So the universe knows, or the collective energy knows what you want. They do. Sometimes I say make yourself very clear by speaking it. Make it very clear. Let it out. Because sometimes it can't differentiate certain things. Did I even say that word right? Differentiate, whatever. Anyway, I point out my flaws all the time. I shouldn't do that. Just be clear on your outcome. All right? And it's okay to pray. It's okay to meditate. It's okay to ask for help. Your angels actually don't step in unless, of course, you're in mortal danger, unless you ask them to, right? If you ask them to help you make the decision, they'll help you make the decision. They'll give you some inspired thoughts and some pros and cons, some things to think about. You'll have these thoughts in your head. I guarantee it. So, again, it's okay to ask for help from the divine and release the control of it. Ask with sincerity. There you go. Ask your angels for the help. All right? Just and be gracious about it. You know, always have gratitude when you ask for help, and when you get your answers, always say thank you. The more grateful you are, the more that they want to help. And it's not like they won't help you if you're not grateful. It's just you get more with gratitude than you do with, you know, being not very nice. All right, so ask with sincerity. Really ask them for the help. Like, angels, I really need you to step in here. I really need you to show me the way. I really need the answer. What's the answer that's best for me? Help me decide. They'll help you. They're good like that. And it's just, you know, whether you listen to them or not, because I know I don't always listen, and I should. Creative expression. All right, so maybe there's going to be some kind of a creative outlet for you to maybe release some tension, to release some fear, to take your mind off things, or to create something amazing. I don't know what this is. I don't know why it's coming out, but it's coming out for a reason. So there's going to be some kind of creative expression for you, right? It could be just you being good with your words. Maybe you have to write a speech, or you have to write some kind of essay for an application or something. I don't know. But there's some kind of creative expression, so get creative with it. I wonder what will happen next. Okay, so get ready to have a new adventure. Something new is coming in. We see that with the Ace of Wands. And we see the little bit of confusion with the moon. I wonder what will happen next. But that's okay. We got something new coming in. Look, this is an Ace of Wands. That means it's passionate. That means just something that you're going to love, something you're going to want, right? So there we go. Let's look forward to it. Just have faith that it's something amazing. Gratitude. Be grateful for all that you have. There we go. Gratitude. See? I told you to be grateful. They're like, you were right, Christina. That is exactly what you should have told them. I love when my guides do that, when they validate the things that I say, because then I know that I'm channeling correctly. Because sometimes it's hard to differentiate my voice versus my guide's voice. Sometimes. Most of the time I can, but sometimes, you know, the lines get blurry because they sound like me. They talk like me, they sound like me. They joke like me. Because it's my higher self. Anyway, be grateful. Be grateful. Be thankful when they give you help. Or be grateful and thankful when something good happens. And when, you know, just sit in gratitude. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good to do that. Ah. All right, we're getting a sassy card. And we got, it's not all about you. Huh. Oh, good grief. Don't take things personally. I'm going to put you on pause. Okay, sorry about that. So it's not all about you. What did it say? What did the other side say? Good grief, don't take things personally. So again, I think this, if somebody says something to you that you're like, ew, like why would you say that? I don't think they're doing it to offend you in a way. I think they are really being sincere and they want to help. So don't take it so personally, all right? That's what I'm getting from that card. But again, you know, if you're like, ew, you're like, ew. Feel what you need to feel. Just be gracious. Anyway, that was my mom advice here. Be gracious. Archangel Michael says, believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Okay? Ask your angels for help. Ask with sincerity and be grateful about it. You have a big decision to make, it looks like. It looks like it's an important decision. And you're going to, you know, wonder where life's going to take you after this decision. But I think you're going to be happy. I really do. It feels good. All right, what charms we got? Resolutions. So you're going to figure it out. You're going to get your resolution, right? Make a wish. Ask for help. Same type of thing. Pray. Whatever. You'll get it. Some travel might be involved. So, I don't know about that, but you might have to travel. But either way, you're going to shine. You're going to be the star that you are, and you're going to be fine. You have some help from the other side there with that soulmate charm. You know, you have, you're getting your angels' help. That's for sure. And don't worry, because things are going to be secure for you. You will feel safe. And then finally, it's Uno. I think you have to make this decision on your own. You can ask your angels for help. You can ask for divine guidance, but I don't think anybody here in the physical can tell you what to do. I think this is something that you really, really have to make up your own mind on. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's about, but you place it, you know, you make it fit for your situation. But you're going to be okay. It's going to be great. I think it's an important decision, but I think it's going to lead you to some, I don't know, something really exciting. So that's what I have for you, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Citrine, this one is your reading. So let's get your month of when your person's coming. You have November. Okay. So, in a month and a week, maybe. So not too far. Here we go. 5 of Swords. Page of Wands. Star. Sun. Oh, nice. Oh, 3 of Swords. Not too nice. It's all right. All right, so 5 of Swords is some kind of conflict, some kind of battle here. You know, it's a card of sometimes having to walk away, cut your losses. Sometimes it's better than fighting. I don't know, but there is some kind of a battle here. And you see, like, you're like, oh, what am I going to do? Like, why is this happening? But whatever it is, I think it's going to lead you to something very exciting. So this battle of sorts is going to inspire some kind of idea. inspire something new. Like, see how the page is like kind of jumping for joy here. She's throwing something up in the air, like she's excited. She's like, this is a good thing. So I really do feel like whatever is this conflict is, you're going to come out of it with a much better situation. Now, I'm not sure what this Three of Swords is all the way down here on the end. You know, that's heartbreak. So, you know, maybe you do decide to cut ties with something or someone because now you have this new inspired wish come true here. I mean, you have the star and the sun together. That is just as much happiness as you could possibly ask for. So you are going to be happy. I don't know what you're going to be sad about, but there's something that's going to make you sad. And it could be that you know, had to walk away from somebody, cut your losses. But it'll be okay. Because look how happy that you are here. Like, this is intense happiness, these 3 cards. Intense happiness. So, you know, you got to take the good with the bad. Or take the bad with the good. You know, there's something here that's not going to feel right, but the rest of it is going to feel amazing. You know, it could be a loss of a friendship. It's kind of what it feels like, that because you're getting complete happiness, like you're losing a friend. I don't know why it feels like that, but that's kind of what it feels like. But you're going to be okay. You just got to remember, people come and go. People will be replaced. It's just the way life works. And that doesn't mean that you can't be sad over it. It just means that, you know, you look at all the happiness you have. Like, let's focus on that and not the heartache. All right, let me get you some tea leaves here. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. All right, so, and angel, spirit, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So there's a lesson here. You're learning some kind of a lesson. And again, it happens. We learn lessons all the time. They're saying it's happening for your highest good. It's happening for a reason. You're going to learn from it. You're going to grow from it. It's going to make you a better person, and it's going to make you a happier person. Again, look at all the happiness here. This is major happiness. Like, not just, oh, I'm just going to be happy tomorrow. No, this is like something that really lights you up inside. Something that brings you so much joy. All right? So, yeah. So, whatever this is, it's some kind of a lesson. You know, like I said, take the bad with the good. These cards. All right, we have longing for home, homesick for the stars. Yeah, that makes sense, because you know that that fight or that heartache is going to make you feel like you are missing something, or you want to go back to the way something was, right? But you need to fully commit to your life now. Like, you have to live in the moment. Or you don't have to, but you should. You know, everything is happening for a reason. So focus on the good that's now. Focus on the positive that's now. You have a lot of happiness. So fully commit to embodying that part of your life now. And try and let the other stuff go. I know it's hard, especially when you feel heartache over losing somebody. But it's really time to, like, dig your heels in and enjoy the happiness. They're giving it to you for a reason. It's like you've earned it. So, don't long for something that you don't have. Focus on all the good stuff, all the blessings that you do have. Reevaluate your priorities. Again, same type of message here, right? We're not going to focus on what we don't have. We're going to focus on what we do have, and we're going to reevaluate our priorities now. We learned a lesson, and that's going to change us. It always does. It always changes us for the good when we learn a lesson. So you're now going to reevaluate things, and you're going to see where you're going to go forward, or how you're going to go forward now. It's a good thing. Visualization. All right, so visualize what you want your life to be. We already know that you have some happiness, so how far can you take it? How far can you stretch that happiness? Like, how long can you feel it? Like, what else can we do from that? Where can we grow from here? And let's visualize it. Visualization does work. It really does. So visualize how you want your life to be. What what's going to bring in more happiness? What's going to make you feel? Feeling is important. How you're going to feel good. What's your life look like in the future? Live in the now and enjoy the moment, but know or visualize something really great happening in the near future. You can manifest it. All in the golden afternoon. So it's inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. So again, something new here. What can you conceive? It's conception, something new. You're getting inspired by something. Right here, right? Here's your inspiration. You're getting inspired. You got this creative spark now. How far can you take it? What can you do with it? Visualize it. Something really great's about to happen for you, to you, or because of you, or I don't know. You're about to create something pretty amazing. Raise your standards. All right. So this is saying that you don't have to settle for less. You don't have to think small, especially with all this great energy here. Think big, dream big, really reach for the stars here, because they're telling you you can have it. All right, so stop the small thinking, right? Stop worrying about what you don't have and start living for what you do. Let's get you a sassy card. Fresh out and embracing inner peace. You see what that says. Fresh out of them. The wine is helping. All right, so it's like just, get to a point where it doesn't matter. You're living in the moment. You can't care about it as much as you did at one point. We have to move on from it. We can't sit in sadness. We're going to move on. We're going to focus on the good stuff. Even if we have to have a glass of wine to get us there, to get us in that mood that we can really focus on how grateful we are for the blessings that are in our life. And you're going to eventually let this go. It might not be easy, but you will. You'll get there. All right, let's get a Michael card. Michael says, a favorable outcome. I'll read the prayer. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation. This is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. You're getting something really good. You're getting something really, really good. Be grateful for that and have faith in that. Let me pull you some charms. Something's going to change, right? Something is transforming. Something is changing. It's always for the better. Trust that knowledge that you get. Trust your intuition. Trust the downloads. Trust inspired action. Trust it all right? Visualize what you want. There's some love here. Look at this. And some soulmate energy with the infinity symbol. Something could be getting hot and spicy in here. Like you could be finding new love. Right? Things could be heating up. It is a wish come true. Oh, look at this. This was hidden underneath those legs. Be mine. You could be getting a new love here. Or the love that you have for somebody is going to really grow. It's pretty amazing. I'm pretty excited for you, Pile 3. All right? So focus on the good stuff. Let the bad stuff go. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 4. If you chose Aquamarine, then this one is your reading. Let's pull your month here. We have July. All right. Queen of Cups. King of Wands, High Priestess, Two of Wands, Death card, Rebirth, I think. Feeling rebirth from that. I don't know why they gave me the rebirth feeling. All right, Queen of Cups. You're ready to love. You're ready to nurture something. You're ready to grow something. So I feel like there's some kind of new beginning here in July, or something you're ready to put some energy into. You're trusting your intuition, especially with this High Priestess here. There's I think you're really following some kind of inner guidance here. I don't know what this is about, but I don't know. Do I dare say this is a reunion of sorts? It's kind of feeling that way. I think that you're feeling very lovingly towards a King of Wands, somebody who is a passionate leader, somebody who is somebody that is charming and sensual, somebody who you are highly attracted to. I think you're trying to conjure up some kind of a rebirth with this person, a reunion. Something that ended, but now you want a rebirth. And I think they're saying trust your intuition when it comes to this. Because maybe this is something that you're not sure of. With that Two of Wands, it's a waiting game. It's trying to choose which path to take. It's making plans, but not actually moving forward. Just kind of waiting and thinking and planning and seeing what happens. I don't know. I kind of feel like this is some kind of reunion. Well, let's get some more cards and see if we can clear it up, because I don't have a clear picture yet. But it does kind of feel like a reunion. A queen and a king coming together. Not quite a power couple, but pretty good together. Let's see. Announcement. And great passion. I knew I felt a connection there. I felt that passion. an announcement. I really think that you guys are announcing to the world that you're back together. That's what it feels like to me, so that's what I'm going to have to go with. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, I am not getting back together with anybody. And I get that. I do. I get that. I said it myself. I understand. But I got to go with what I'm feeling. And this is where I'm feeling. So I would give the reading a chance, follow it through, and see where it leads. But if at the end you're like, hell no, then you stick to your guns, right? I'm not here to try and convince you to change the way you feel, but I can't. For some reason, they're not giving me a different story. This is the story they're giving me, so I got to stick with it. Here we go. Get some more cards. Whale and Orca Elders, share your song, frequency, sound, and diving deep. All right. So diving deep is diving deep within you. This is remembering who you are. Your elders are pointing out who you are. Who are you? Who are we all? We're all source energy, right? We're all made from the God particle. We're all made from that God source. That source energy. That's who we are. We're all love and light. That's what we return to when we leave this earth, right? We return to that energy, that love and light energy, where we're nothing but unconditional love. So this is your elders, your ancestors, coming in through your divine, however you hear or talk to God, whether you pray or you dream or whatever, you meditate. This is them coming to you and saying, remember who you are. Remember that you are unconditional love. And, there's room to be that here on earth. You can be unconditional love. It's not easy because we have egos here. But it can be here. Trust your intuition. Trust that inner guidance. Trust how you feel. Right? Don't go all up in your head and overthink things. Trust how you feel. And remember who you are. Remember that you are a loving and forgiving person. That we know that everybody makes mistakes here. Now, I'm not by no means suggesting you get back into a relationship that was abusive. So if that's not who I'm talking about, that is not the person I'm talking about here. You do not need to forgive that person. I know I contradict myself, and we should, but I don't want anybody back into an abusive situation. So, but for the rest of us who aren't, who there might be somebody else who wasn't an abuser, all right? Think about it. Your elders are calling you to remember who you are. And that's source energy. It's plain and simple. It's what it is. All right, here we go. Again, I don't want anybody unsafe. Ever. Live your soul, not a role. Again, back to love and light, back to that unconditional love. That's what your soul is, unconditional love. Live what your soul wants for you. Live your passion. You have great passion here. Live your passion. Don't worry about the role that you have been typecast into or the role that other people think you should play. Don't worry about any of that. Tap into who you are. Your true nature, your true self. Kick up your heels, live life, enjoy life, celebrate life every chance you get, dance like no one's watching, just be happy. as happy as you possibly can be. But I do think that there's a reason for you to be happy here. You're getting great passion. Just saying. That's a reason to kick up your heels. Or throw them in the air. Oh, all right, Christina, that's enough. Here we go. We have, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. It's not getting to know the new you. It's getting to know the old you, who you are, who your true self is. But you're gonna take a look at your life and you're gonna be like, you know, I am not the same person I used to be. I'm completely different. I'm excited to be this new person. I'm excited to see where life takes me. I'm excited for this great passion coming in for me. Who am I? Let's see. Let's explore this. Let's enjoy it. Angels of Miracle. Open your heart and expect a miracle. I told you. I told you. It feels like a reunion. One that you would never think, you would never see coming. You'd be like, nope, that's not happening. I think it is. I really do. I think it is. Feels like a reunion to me. It feels like that type of energy. So expect a miracle. Let's get a sassy card. I know some of you are shaking your head going, not happening. Believe me, I feel you. I understand. I don't think it's possible in my life either, but here we go. Om, sweet Om. Have a meditation staycation. In other words, just breathe. Just breathe. You know, try not to worry about this. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't, okay? Just no worries. No worries at all. There's no expectations. You don't have to try and control anything. You don't have to try and force anything. Let this happen if it happens, and if it don't, it don't. Just breathe. I have a feeling some of you are going to be really surprised at something. Something's going to surprise you. Somebody's going to take you by surprise. You're going to be like, what? Who are you? Like, where am I at? Pinch me. Am I dreaming? Decide to be happy now. See? If you choose to be happy now before all this comes in, can you imagine how happy you're going to be then? Happiness attracts more happiness. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. There you go. Because life is good for you. Poison charms. Not too many, but this is an important one. Look at that. See the big picture, all right? Sometimes when you pull yourself out of something and you can look down on it, you see things a little more clearly than you would have when you're in the thick of things, right? Bees are the warriors. They're little warriors. They work their butts off for the good of the hive, right? They go out all day, sleep very little, live a short life, but they work continuously. You're a warrior. You're a warrior. And you're going to get a sweet reward because of it. Something's about to change. And it's going to happen in July. You got confirmation there. You got July and July. That hardly ever happens. So it's almost a year away, you know. It's quite a few months away. It's what, 10 months away? 9 months away? Next summer, you got something crazy going on here. And I can't wait for you to come back and say, Christina, I can't believe it, but you predicted this for me, and I'm so grateful to you. Or I never believed you, and look at this. Whatever. It would be fun to hear from you back come next July. All right. And you might even forget about this reading by then. You just might. I forget my readings as soon as they're done. I don't even remember what, like, the last reading I just did was about. But anyway, that's what I have for you, Pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.